What's up YouTube, DMLX here, and today we're going to talk about the 7 reasons why Kingdom Hearts Reunion Cross needs to happen. Now what I mean by Reunion Cross is a remake of the mobile game turned into a AAA title with the same amount of effort, if not more, that was put into Kingdom Hearts 3. Tatsuya Nomura, the director of Kingdom Hearts, confirmed that in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania that there will be at least one Kingdom Hearts spin-off title before the release of a Kingdom Hearts 4. And I think a game like Reunion Cross is the best idea when it comes down to filling that void in between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4. So, without further ado, let's get on with the countdown. Kingdom Hearts 3 marked the end of Xehanort and the Dark Secret Saga, but as teased in the epilogue, a new saga awaits, with many fans dubbing it as the Lost Masters Saga. A remake of Reunion Cross for current and or next-gen consoles would be a great way to cleanse the series' years of interconnected storytelling by hitting the reset button and starting from ground zero, taking players back to where it all began. If Reunion Cross was a real game, newcomers to the series wouldn't have to play the previous games to understand the overall scope of the story. And for Kingdom Hearts veterans who have played the mobile game can experience the world of Union Cross in a whole new light, kind of like Kingdom Hearts' version of Knights of the Old Republic, seeing that Union Cross takes place many years in the past. Basically, no prior knowledge needed to enjoy this game. If Square Enix decided to remake Union Cross into a full-fledged AAA title, it wouldn't be the first time they did this with Kingdom Hearts games. Case in point with Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, that has now been remade into Re-Chain of Memories for PS2, as well as Kingdom Hearts Coded for mobile, remade as Kingdom Hearts Recoded for the DS. And while we're at it, let's throw in the HD cutscene movies for Days and Recoded, once again showing how much Square cares about the player base in terms of experiencing the handheld titles that weren't up to par with the gold standard of Kingdom Hearts games. Not to mention the multiple versions we had of Kingdom Hearts Key throughout the span of 5 years, with Kingdom Hearts Key, Unchained Key, Union Cross, and Key back cover. I'm sure one more updated version of the Kingdom Hearts Key story arc wouldn't hurt.
It is done.
Aside from the epilogue, throughout Kingdom Hearts 3's story, there are many callbacks and Easter eggs that link back to the timeline, or in this case, world line, of Union Cross. From Sora's encounter with Chirithy in the final world, Xemnas calling out Marluxia, Larxene, Demyx, and Luxord for having the ancient Keyblade legacy slumbered within them.
NANI?!
The nameless star possibly being Strelitzia, along with Subject X, who is probably Skald. Of course, there's the moment during the final battle where Sora had Ephemera and the rest of the fallen Keyblade wielders come to his aid against the Heartless, as well as the reveal of Scala and Kylum being built over a destroyed Daybreak Town. So seeing that the average gamer probably doesn't play Union Cross on the regular, I think a Reunion Cross would benefit a lot to the casual audience and thus garner more appreciation for those specific callbacks in Kingdom Hearts 3. Square has dipped their toes in and out of multiplayer when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts series. There was a versus mode in Chain of Memories which was pretty decent. 358 over 2 days was the first Kingdom Hearts game to feature cooperative multiplayer. Birth by Sleep on the PSP supported up to 6 players at a time in the Mirage Arena, and even Flick Rush had a multiplayer component in Dream Drop Distance where players can pit their Dream Eaters against each other like the Pokemon games. And with Union Cross being a game built off more than just its story that takes forever to update, the mobile game also has a solid online component, through the use of establishing Union party groups with other players, tackling cooperative raid events, and having a competitive multiplayer mode. That can be a bit unbalanced at times, but it is what it is. Personally, I can easily see a lot of elements of Union Cross's multiplayer components translated over into a AAA format. Maybe it can turn out to be similar to the multiplayer in Monster Hunter World, or even Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, one critique I can see many fans having about a potential Reunion Cross is that most of the worlds will be ones we visited before in previous games, aside from Daybreak Town and Game Central Station. But if all the worlds, old and new, were developed with the same amount of effort in terms of graphics and scope as the Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3, the 7 Disney worlds we explored in the past would probably end up feeling like entirely different worlds altogether. Just look at Olympus in Kingdom Hearts 3. Granted, we didn't get to go back to the Colosseum or the Underworld, but Square Enix took a chance with Olympus and gave us a fresh experience I never thought we would get. Honestly, there's still so many Disney locations that I want to experience in a 3D space. From the Palace of Agrabah, the forest and the library in Beast Castle, the game worlds of Game Central Station, you get the idea. One of the coolest things about Union Cross is that we, the players, are the main character of the story. Seeing that the player is integral to the plot of Union Cross, it would be impossible for Square to remake the game without him/her being present.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
I repeat, the player is canon! Just imagine it, your Union Cross avatar in 3D. And maybe Square could bring back the Objectives gameplay feature from 0.2 Birth by Sleep as a way of unlocking various clothes, color patterns, and physical features for your character. Honestly, as much as I love playing as Sora, Riku, Terra, Aqua, Ven, or any other protagonist in Kingdom Hearts, there's no better feeling in a video game than us the players being the hero of the story. Lastly, the most important reason I want Reunion Cross to become a reality is the story itself. Even though Union Cross hasn't finished its story yet on mobile, I've thoroughly enjoyed what we've gotten so far. On the surface, it may look like a fun, heartfelt adventure going from Disney World to Disney World, slaying Heartless and collecting Lux, but Union Cross's story is much deeper than what is being advertised. There's tragedy, deception, espionage, and various other dark themes that tie into the events of what happened before, during, and after the Keyblade War. I enjoyed seeing the interactions of the new cast of characters that are introduced in this game, as well as seeing some familiar faces and getting to know more about their backstory. Personally, I think having the story of Union Cross remain a 2D experience would be a disservice to the fans, because there are so many moments in Union Cross that I guarantee will be 10 times more effective in a 3D setting. There's the Keyblade War for starters, Strelitzia's death, the clash between Ava and Lucio, Maleficent meeting Darkness, Brain revealing himself as the virus, the Dark Cherry reveal. I could go on and on. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Would you like Square Enix to remake Union Cross into a AAA title? Or do you think they should move on and have the spin-off be an original story? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX, I'll see you in the future.